Isaiah chapter 6 tells the part of Isaiah's life where God chooses him to come and serve him. This may well be a story you're not quite so familiar with as lots of the Bible stories. But the good news is, I reckon you're going to be able to guess what's going on. Indeed, I'm going to put that theory to the test because when the reading starts, I'm going to ask you to make some decisions. So the reading begins, in the year that King Uzziah... Now, what do you reckon comes next? No need to guess completely because it is multiple choice. Is it in the year that King Uzziah was born? How about in the year that King Uzziah was crowned? In the year that King Uzziah died? Or possibly in the year that King Uzziah vanished unexpectedly? So there you go, just make a decision. The correct answer is in fact in the year that King Uzziah died. Quite a tough question to begin with, to be honest. Could have been any of them. Well, almost any of them. Anyhow, the passage continues. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord high and exalted, seated on a throne, and what comes next? And the drift bike, possibly, and the boat, and the car, and the train. Tough on this. It is actually, and the train. You might be thinking, Steve, are you sure you got that one right? But it really genuinely is. It carries on, and the train of his robe filled the temple. After that, we read, above him was seraphim, each with six, what's it going to be? Each with six packs. Might be. Each with six wings, each with six swords, or possibly each with six cats. Well, I think we're all quite relieved to discover that the answer is in fact each with six wings. With two of the wings, they covered their faces. With two, they covered their feet. And with two, they were flying. And they were calling out to one another. Okay, what do you reckon they're calling out to one another? Could it be holy? Could it be holy, holy? Could it be holy, holy, holy? Or, and I think you know where you were going with this, could it be holy, 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 holy? Well, again, quite a similar choices here, but the correct answer is in fact holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty. Now, that bit is actually quite important. You see, in the Bible, if something really matters, they repeat it. So, for instance, Jesus quite often says to people, truly, truly, I tell you, as if to say, this bit is really important. So when the angels say, holy, 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 they're saying, this bit is not just important. It's not just really important. This is beyond really important. It matters to know how holy God is, how perfect, how pure, how beyond our understanding. It really does make a difference. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord Almighty, and the whole earth is full of his glory. At the sound of their voices, the doorposts and thresholds shook, and the temple was filled with cobwebs? Maybe it was filled with hypocrites. The temple was filled with strange objects, and no one's really sure what they're used for. Or possibly the temple was filled with smoke. Bit more straightforward, this one. It was, of course, smoke. The story carries on. Woe to me, I cried. I am ruined, for I am a man with a dirty mind. Possibly. I am a man with dirty hands. I am a man with dirty lips. Or I am a man with dirty shoes. What are we going to go for? Well, correct answer is I am a man with unclean lips, says Isaiah. And I live among a people of unclean lips, and my eyes have seen the King, the Lord Almighty. I guess Isaiah is saying we should be careful about the things we say. Then one of the seraphim flew to me with a live blank in his hand. Again, options available. Did he fly with a live coal? Did he fly with a live dove? Did he fly with a live lamb? Or did he fly with a live Donald Trump? Again, probably quite relieved to discover the answer is, in fact, a live Donald Trump. No, what? No, a live coal. A live coal in his hand. That's better, sorry. Yeah. Which he had taken with tongs from the altar. With it he touched my mouth and said, "See, this has touched your lips. Your guilt is taken away and your sin is atoned for." Then I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom is Donald Trump? Whomsoever believeth in him shall not perish but have eternal life." Quite important, that bit. Whom is where the heart is. Or whom shall I send? No prizes for guessing. It is indeed, whom shall I send? The Lord asks, who will go? Who will go for us? And when he hears that, Isaiah replies, "Here am I, send me."